Welcome to the NBC 24 Academic Challenge. Here's your host, Norm Bennett.
Well, welcome in everyone to tonight's Academic Challenge. We thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Our two teams in competition, the team to my left from Maumee High School, we welcome them in. The team to my right from Fostoria St. Wendelin, we welcome them in as well. We want to thank everyone at home for being a part of our Academic Challenge this season. We appreciate your support so much. Before we begin with our first round of questioning, we're going to read to everyone at home the rules as to how round one will be played.
In our Buzzin Round, teams can buzz in when they think they know the answer. Each team will be awarded 10 points for every correct answer. If a team answers incorrectly, they will be deducted 10 points.
All right, now everyone at home knows how to play, and we invite you to play along here as we go through tonight's challenge. Both teams now have their buzzers in hand, and we are ready to get started. A 3-minute round. This is our Buzz-In round. Good luck to both teams. We'll start the clock for round number 1 as I read our first question. Antarctica is one of the 2 continents without temperate zones. Name the other. St. Wendelin.
Australia.
Australia would be incorrect. We were looking for Africa, would have been the correct answer. As the specific gravity of an electrolyte decreases, does its freezing temperature increase, decrease, or remain the same? Neither team with a try. It would increase, would have been the correct answer. On to the next one. During the years of the independent Texas Republic, a squad of armed men was maintained to ride along long distances quickly to repel or punish any raiding forces. The squad is still active today. Name it. St. Wendelin.
The Texas Rangers.
The Texas Rangers is the correct answer. What kind of electricity may be produced by devices such as a simple Leyden jar or a powerful Van de Graaff generator? St. Wendelin.
Static.
Static electricity is the correct answer. What adjective describes any angle at a vertex of a polygon formed inside the polygon by 2 adjacent sides? St. Wendelin.
Interior.
The interior is the correct answer. You're having dinner at Wendy's. You order a single cheeseburger, biggie fries, and a 16-ounce Coke. Arrange these items in order from most to least calories. St. Wendelin.
The cheeseburger, the french fries, and then to the Coke.
Yep, burger, fries, Coke would be the correct answer. Here goes the next question. Throughout much of World War II, it was mandatory in England to cover all windows in skylights so that no glimmer of light could be seen from outside. What was that precaution called? St. Wendelin.
Blackout.
The blackout is the correct answer. In the mid-1600s, plantation owners in Barbados switched from tobacco to which more profitable crop? St. Wendelin.
Sugarcane.
Sugarcane is the correct answer. Tom, Dick, and Harry were all in a foot race. Tom's time was 5.8 minutes. Dick's was 4.9, and Harry's was 5.2. No one was disqualified, yet Dick did not win. How could that happen? St. Wendelin.
The races were different lengths.
Nope, that would be an incorrect answer. The correct answer would be that there were others in the race, and one of the unmentioned winners won. A little bit of a trick question there for you. We'll move to our next one. What was Scarlett and Rhett's child Eugenia Victoria usually called in Gone with the Wind? Time up on that one. Her name was Bonnie Blue. Bonnie Blue Butler would have been the correct answer. All right, we got 1 round down. We've got 3 more to go. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll meet all of our players in competition tonight, and we'll press on with our volleyball round. So stay with us.
Sarah Goddard, Senior.
Cameron Hunter, Junior.
Sarah Koki, Junior.
Lauren Myers, sophomore.
Van Heck, freshman. William Mayer, Sr.
Kyler Heinzman, Sr.
Connor Chu, Sr. Rory Sheffert, Sr.
Logan Udowski, Sr.
Ethan Seiler, Jr.
Alex Holminski, Jr.
Emma Garber, Jr.
Ben Gramsa, Jr.
In our volleyball round, the low point total team goes first. 10 points will be awarded for every question answered correctly. If a team answers incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to steal the question. And if they are correct, they get the following question. Questions will bounce back and forth until the round is complete.
Well, now we've had the opportunity to meet all of these fresh young faces in competition here tonight. We also now know the rules for round number 2. That's our volleyball round. And if you were paying attention, you know that Maumee is going to be going first here in our volleyball round. A 3-minute round. We'll bounce it back and forth. But Maumee, you get the first shot at this first question. Despite efforts to change the way students are tested, the Educational Testing Service has reported what to be the testing standard of choice among educators? Is it the essay, multiple choice, short answer, fill in the blank, or matching?
Essay.
Essay would be incorrect. St. Wendelin, a try.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice is correct, and we stay with St. Wendelin. Bays in which state include Grand Traverse, Saginaw, and Keweenaw? Michigan is the correct answer. And we'll go now over to Maumee. And then my heart with pleasures fills and dances with the daffodils. These are lines from a poem by what poet?
Emily Dickinson.
Dickinson would be incorrect. Back to St. Wendelin for a try on that one.
Walt Whitman.
Whitman, incorrect. We're looking for Wordsworth would be the correct answer. St. Wendelin, this question for you. About 18,000 years ago, many of Earth's continental shelves were dry land. What caused these regions to be exposed?
Glaciers melting?
Glaciers melting, yes. Ice Age would be a correct answer. We go back to Maumee. What's the popular name for the narrow zone of volcanoes encircling the Pacific Basin?
Ring of Fire.
The Ring of Fire is correct. St. Wendelin, we go back to you. It started out as a French word for any mobile army hospital, much like a MASH unit, but it's now used in English for a means of getting to a hospital fast. What is that word?
Ambulance?
Ambulance is the correct answer. Maumee, we go to you. What leader of the Indian resistance who fought at Custer's Last Stand later toured with Buffalo Bill's Wild West show?
Little Turtle.
Little Turtle, incorrect. St. Wendelin, a try?
Sitting Bull?
That's correct. We move to our next question for St. Wendelin. A clock with no numbers, when seen reflected in a mirror, appears to show 2:30. What time is it really?
10:30?
10:30 would be incorrect. Maumee, a try?
9:30.
9:30 is the correct answer, and we stay with Maumee. Which system in the body includes lymphocytes, phagocytes? Is it the respiratory, immune, reproductive, hormonal, or circulatory system?
Immune.
Immune is the correct answer. St. Wendelin, this for you. A 4-letter term for a singing poet is an anagram for what adjective that means faded or dull in appearance?
Drab.
A drab, that is correct. Maumee, this for you. Not enough time for the next question. St. Wendelin now up to a bit of a lead, but we're only halfway through the game. We've got 2 more rounds to play. It's halftime, everybody, here in the Academic Challenge. Make sure you come back and see us again for rounds 3 and 4. We're going to do those right after the break.
Welcome back to NBC 24's Academic Challenge. In our lightning round, the low point total team gets to go first and will be awarded 10 points for every correct answer. There are 0 deductions for incorrect answers, so guessing is encouraged. Each team can pass on a question, but will have to wait for it to be read in its entirety. Each team has 3 minutes to get in as many questions as they can in our lightning round.
And welcome back, everyone. We've now moved halfway through our game here tonight. It's time to press on. Our two teams in competition from Maumee and from Fostoria St. Wendelin. We welcome both schools in with us tonight. Per the rules, Maumee is going to get to go first here in our lightning round. We're going to put 3 minutes on the clock for you guys to squeeze in as many questions as you can. We'll start rolling that 3-minute clock as I read this first question. Gargoyles are most associated with what style of architecture?
Gothic.
Gothic is correct. Find the radius of a circle whose circumference is 8 pi.
4.
4 would be incorrect. The correct answer is 9. Malapropism, correct the one-word sentence. Okay, malapropism, correct this one misused word in a sentence. I haven't read any of the autobiographies about me. Haven't. Actually incorrect. Autobiographies about me would be incorrect. It was biographies would have been a correct answer. Next question. The action in which Shakespearean play covers the years from 44 to 42 BC.
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Julius Caesar. What is the general effect of amphetamines?
Hallucination.
Hallucination incorrect. It's technically stimulation would be the correct answer. The largest natural bridge in the United States is found in Utah. Name it.
Salt Lake City Bridge.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Rainbow Bridge would be the correct answer. What is the last word in this palindrome? Step on no.
Pets.
Pets is the correct answer. Translate this stilted sentence into a familiar expression. It's impossible to be victorious at every attempt.
You can't win everything?
You can't win everything, can't win them all. That is correct. Name any one of the several foodstuffs on the flag of Fiji.
Pass.
Pass. It is coconut, cocoa, bananas, sugarcane, or olives. What product was the basis of the economy for the Chesapeake region in colonial America?
Tobacco.
Tobacco is correct. At the time of the first U.S. census in 1790, the two largest cities were New York and
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is correct. What source did Shakespeare use for his play Julius Caesar?
Pass.
Pass. Plutarch's Lives would be the correct answer. Henry VIII was the son of what other English king?
Henry VII.
Henry VII is the correct answer. What is the legal term for the giving of a false testimony in a court of law?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for perjury. What university in North Carolina established the first laboratory for studying parapsychology back in the 1920s?
North Carolina State.
Incorrect. We were looking for Duke. In 1677, William Penn was the first person to write a charter separating what?
North America and Europe.
Incorrect. It was church and state. What temperature setting would you use? Not enough time there for that question. Now 100 points, or correction, 90 points on the board for Maumee. We now move over to the team from St. Wendelin. You guys get the same deal here. 3 minutes to cram in as many questions as you can. We will start your 3-minute clock as I read this first question. With what city was gangster Al Capone associated?
Chicago.
Chicago is correct. Which Great Lake is the farthest north?
Superior.
Superior is the correct answer. Name either the state nickname or the state motto of Alaska.
Pass.
Pass. We're looking for Last Frontier, Land of the Midnight Sun, or North to the Future. Next question. Name 2 of Australia's 6 states.
New South Wales and Tasmania.
New South Wales, Tasmania is correct. Queensland, South Australia, Victoria, Western Australia, also correct. What general type of language is the opposite of a figurative language?
Literal.
Literal is the correct answer. What Rhode Island area was America's first resort town?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Newport. Give me the one-word palindrome for an electronic defense against hostile aircraft.
ADA.
ADA incorrect. Radar would have been a correct answer. What war is said to have started in Wilbur McLean's front yard and ended in his parlor?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for the Civil War. This injury got its name from the snapping motion of the neck seen in some car collisions.
Whiplash.
Whiplash is correct. When restrictions imposed by a patent are disregarded by another person, the patent is said to have been what?
Infringed.
Infringed is the correct answer. The cylinder on which thread is wound is called a what?
Spool.
A spool is the correct answer. In 1964, Martin Luther King and LBJ shook hands after the signing of this legislation.
Civil Rights Act.
Civil Rights Act is the correct answer. Name this auto part. It's a series of pipes that vent waste gases from the engine.
Exhaust.
Exhaust is the correct answer. Name the Italian who composed the overture La Forza del Destino.
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Giuseppe Verdi would be the correct answer. What color is the sclera of the eye?
White.
White is the correct answer. If an hour and a half of bowling cost $1.50, how much would 6 hours cost?
$6.
$6 is correct. The British colony, lying about 60 miles south of Sicily, became independent in 1964.
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Malta. What metal is joined with cadmium to make rechargeable batteries?
Lithium.
Lithium is incorrect. It is nickel. In what story by Shirley Jackson is a person stoned to death? Not enough time for the answer. Did you have a guess?
Lottery.
The lottery would have been correct had we had enough time. So St. Wendelin now up to 10-90. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll finish up with our final challenge. Stay with us.
Welcome back to NBC 24's Academic Challenge. The teams have made it to the final challenge. This is a buzz-in round, and each question will stop being read once a team buzzes in. Each team will be awarded 10 points for every correctly answered question. When answered incorrectly, the opposing team gets to hear the question in its entirety and has a chance to steal. The only thing separating these teams from victory and defeat is our final challenge.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We're just about ready to move into our final challenge. Before we do so, though, got to make a score correction. We did not give credit for a answer that was actually correct by the team from Maumee during the lightning round there that we just had. So we are now awarding them those 10 points. We just wanted everyone at home to make sure you saw that we did that. All right, so now we're getting ready to enter into our final challenge. The teammates all have the buzzers back in hand, and we're getting ready. Now, the difference here this season compared to other seasons, this will be a 4-minute long round. So a lot of ground to cover here as we head into our final challenge. Good luck to both teams. Buzz in if you think you know the answer to this question. Astronomers use the word syzygy to describe 3 celestial bodies yoked together in a nearly straight line configuration in a gravitational system. How do you spell syzygy? St. Wendelin.
CZIGY.
That is incorrect. Maumee, a try.
CZIGGI.
Okay, we missed it. All right, so it's SYZYGY would be how you spell it. Let's move on to another question. A driver who runs into a pedestrian and then drives off without stopping has committed what offense? St. Wendelin.
Hit and run.
Hit and run is the correct answer. What disease does the annual Jerry Lewis Telethon raise funds to fight? Maumee.
Muscular dystrophy.
Muscular dystrophy is the correct answer. The hypothalamus monitors your body temperature by using the temperature of which fluid as a control? St. Wendelin.
Blood.
Blood is the correct answer. What 12-letter adjective is used in courts of law as a synonym for forethought? St. Wendelin.
Premeditated.
Premeditated is the correct answer. If the sum of 2 consecutive whole numbers is the cube root of 343, what are the numbers? Maumee?
3 and 4.
3 and 4 is the correct answer. Steven Weinberg's book entitled The First 3 Minutes concerns what? Is it the Big Bang, Vesuvius, the beginning of flight, moments after conception, or the aftermath of a hydrogen bomb? St. Wendelin.
Vesuvius.
Vesuvius would be incorrect. Maumee, a try.
Conception.
Conception would be incorrect. We were looking for the Big Bang. That was Weinberg's book. We go to the next question. In 1902, an American printer designed a device that changed summertime forever. What was it? St. Wendelin.
Air conditioning.
Air conditioning by Willis Carrier would be the correct answer. If I buy NCAA tournament tickets for $20 and then sell them for $200, what am I guilty of? St. Wendelin.
Scalping.
Scalping is the correct answer. According to the Duke of Wellington, what was the second worst possible occurrence on a battlefield after defeat? Maumee?
Retreat.
Retreat would be incorrect. St. Wendelin, a try?
Surrender.
Surrender is incorrect. He actually said it would be victory would be the second worst. Here we are on the next one. Over parts of what 3 U.S. states would you go on a direct flight between Macon and Biloxi? What 3 states would you fly over? Maumee?
Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi.
Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi is correct. We go to the next one. From what New England city did William Lloyd Garrison publish his first newspaper, The Liberator? Maumee?
New York.
New York is incorrect. St. Wendelin, a try.
Boston.
Boston is the correct answer, and we move on to the next one. If a triangle is inscribed in a semicircle and one of the angles measures 36 degrees, what are the measures of the other 2? St. Wendelin.
72.
That would be incorrect. Maumee, a try.
62 and 90.
That is incorrect. 90 and 54 would be your correct answer. We move to one more question. Through which of these substances does sound travel the fastest? Air at 59 degrees, aluminum, brick, seawater at 77 degrees, or ordinary glass? Maumee.
Aluminum.
Aluminum is the correct answer. Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution gives Congress the power to make uniform laws regarding this particular situation. Actually, it is the term for a legal proceeding for the distribution of a debtor's assets when he is not able to pay his bills in full. What is the term, St. Wendelin?
Bankruptcy.
Bankruptcy is the correct answer. And that is all the time we have. Maumee tried to make a little comeback there. They came up short. St. Wendelin will be advancing in our tournament. We congratulate them on their win, and we congratulate the team from Maumee for making an awesome showing here in tonight's academic challenge. We hope everyone at home will come back and join us for next week's game. Until then, we'll see ya. I'm Norm Van Ness.
Thanks for watching Academic Challenge. Be sure to check out the schedule and more at NBC24.com and find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/Academic Challenge. Here's a look at some of the upcoming matchups. Thanks for watching Academic Challenge.